So what do we do when life gets hard? Do we give up? Do we get tougher? Do we go along with it? What's the real, right? What's the truth? What's the tea? The thing is, when life gets hard, when life gets tough, I want you to tune in and ask yourself, what's really going on right now? What's really going on for my highest good? And this question is so important because it brings back the wisdom. It brings back the power in you that you know that when life gets tough, it's not because it's doing something against you, it's punishing you, but it's actually working for you. And when you have the perspective of life doesn't happen to me and life happens for me, that's when you actually gain the power. Because here's the thing, life is a beautiful thing. Life is a university. That's what it is. For us to learn, for us to grow. But a lot of us, we've been blaming life. We've been blaming for all the things that happened to us, all the things that went wrong. But what about the moments that things go right? The things that are right, the things that are beautiful, the things that are blessings in our life. And it's as if we are addicted to looking at things in a negative lens. There's this addiction of negativity, and there's this addiction of things are going wrong. There's always a crisis. There's always fear. There's always doubt. And in a way that we can be blaming ourselves and feeling bad, like, why am I this way? But I want you to be aware that not everything is your fault. Think about how our world is, right? Think about what people are watching primarily, like the news, right? The negativity, the fear. And what you can think about and how I look at it is, when something happened, let's say maybe there's like a shooting in Mexico, and then of course that goes in the news, but then what happens that when people look at that one-off story, they can think of, oh my gosh, Mexico equals dangerous, Mexico equals shooting, travel equals bad, travel equals negative, travel equals danger. And what happens is that we just become this person who is just programmed to look for the worst in ourselves, in people, in situations. And what does it mean, and what does it have to do with your life, and what does it mean when life gets tough or life gets difficult? It means that there's always something, there's always something for you to learn, to grow, to blossom. Because if you look at things, it's like, when you're going through something difficult and when you navigate through it, what happens is that you become more of an expert in life. You know how to tackle this. So even when something like that happens, you know you're gonna pass because you've gone through this thing before, and this is like nothing. So what happens here, this is what I call the character building block. When life hits you with a block, I want you to call it the character building block. You will fly or you will fall depends on how you navigate it. Depend on your mentality, depending on your perspective, and depend on your willingness to overcome it. So when something really hard hits us, I want you to know that it happens for a reason. So I like to think about this as a training, like a training wheel, right? This is happening so that I can be prepared for that next thing, for my ultimate life, for my ultimate manifestations. And I want to tell you about the story of this YouTuber. I cannot remember his name now, but before, when I was getting on YouTube, I was coming across on how I learned to do all the tech stuff and stuff like that. And I came across this person where he would post almost every day for like a year or 2 or 3. Yeah, like up to 3 years or something like that, like more than 1 year for sure. And he wouldn't get a lot of people watching, and he wouldn't get a lot of people even interested in his stuff. So he would get like a couple of views, but he was still consistent. He was still showing up. And then it comes to a point when it was year 3 or year 2, I can't remember exactly, it was a while ago, that he just switch onto this energy of like, I really don't give a crap. Because what these years has taught me is that I'm still gonna do me no matter what. I don't care if anyone's watching. I'm gonna continue to share the things that matters to me because this is my truth. So what happens is that when he adopted that mentality, his channel freaking boomed into the millions. And now he's like a millionaire rolling in, all of this success, but also he's living his truth so effortlessly. It's because all these years of hurdles after hurdles and challenge after challenge, and now he knows how to navigate it. Year 1, maybe he cried about it, but then he kept going. In year 2, he built resilience. And year 3, he adopted the mindset of, it doesn't matter because this is my truth. So you see, that's the thing. Everything happens that way, right? Maybe you saw your new business and maybe you doing all these things and you get 0 clients, 0 customers, 0 sales. And you're like, oh my gosh, I must be terrible at business. I should like shut it down. And I think I should not tell anyone. I should go back to my old job. And maybe that's what's going on in your mind. But I wanted to ask yourself, how long have you been doing it? Do you back yourself up? Do you believe in what you do? Are you in alignment with what you do? And if you have that energy of resiliency, you will show up. You will know that eventually, if you back yourself, you believe in yourself, all of these hard stuff, roadblocks, challenges are preparing you, and they're working with you on building an unshakable, unstoppable mindset. And if you adopted that mindset that whatever I do is successful, whatever I do is amazing, whatever I do is for my highest good, I detach from the outcome. But I know that the outcome will be there, but I detach from it. But I trust this is my path. So I talk more about this on my 2023 forecast of the energy and how to manifest in this year. In the description box, I have a bunch of resources for you guys. So one of them is my 4-day challenge, which is going on right now. And if you watch this in time, you can sign up for it and you'll get the replay. Otherwise, there is a beautiful invitation to join my Miracle Shift, which is a 1-month-long coaching, mentoring, stepping into your fire, claiming all of you, releasing all the mindset is where I'm going to be working with you in a tight group setting. So check it all out. And if you guys haven't seen the video, like I said, check this here. I love you, and let me know in the description or in the comments below, what is your takeaway? What are you getting from this? Do you enjoy these kind of videos? You want more? You can comment more, please. I'll talk to you soon.